everyone, welcome to my channel. I got a knock on the door and it was my December Bombay and Cedar box. They recently switched to a new fulfillment processing center, and I think this is the result of that awesome change, because typically the box comes in about a day or two just before the month is at a close, and so to receive it today is hello. I think it's the 20th. I don't know. Look across the screen, and I'll put today's date. But to receive it this soon, I'm excited. So let's get into this. This is almost an apothecary, holistic, wellness type of subscription. The vendors in which they select, a lot of the partnerings that they picked with the items that are selected in the box are generally, vegan, organic, ethically processed or sourced, fair trade, good ingredients, not a lot of synthetics and things like that. And so I tend to discover new vendors, new merchants that I wasn't familiar with, that is creating a much more sustainable, good for you, good for your skin, good for your soul type of products. There are two-tiered packages. Look in this description box below for further details. One is around $30 a month with a $6 shipping. And then the other is what I have, which is the premium box, which is around $50 and the same shipping amount. So let's get in here. There is a reward system with this company. You can earn points. I do have a referral link, and I do have an affiliate code that would save you $7 off your first box or a monthly subscription prepaid plan. This is what it looks like in the inside. It smells like a spa. It smells like a spa day. So let's see. The first thing I'm seeing here, yes, and you do get to pick an item or two each month in your box. So you get to contribute what you want and kind of steer certain products in a direction of exactly what you would want to have. And you get an email, and then you follow the steps in that email, and they will honor it. And this is one of those things. So we got, this is a 14 to 18 karat gold, rhodium plated, nickel free. This is from a company called Wanderlust & Co. And I think I've seen them in FabFitFun, but don't quote me. And anyways, this is an astrological sign necklace. I'm a Taurus, and so that's what I went with. And I think this is cool. Inspired Hearts for Your Adventures. And once I get to the book, then I'll be able to tell you guys the price value. I'm not seeing it, and generally it's right at the top of the box for reference. And it really do provide a lot of information. I'm not seeing it right now, so we're just going to keep going. We always get a food item. I'm finding in each box at least one food item to try. And this one is a vegan, no trans fats, gluten-free, non-GMO, fresh alternative to dry snacks. This is some steamed and marinated snack artichokes in the flavor basil and thyme, and I must say I have not had such a thing, and I have tried some different things out there in my whole weight loss journey over the last 5 years, and a portable artichoke in a little sealed packet. No, the calories on this is only 20 grams, and it's got 120 potassiums and etc. And you do get your expiration dates and stuff like that with the food. Let's see, the next thing I'm going to pull out here is a Nectar of the Sea. Oh, I like that. By Fleur and Bee. This is a natural skincare. This is a rejuvenating vitamin C serum. Natural ingredients, no nasty toxins, 1 fluid ounces. And it's saying on the back, our natural vitamin C serum is packed full of antioxidants that will brighten, tighten, and rejuvenate all skin types. And then there's the little cruelty-free buddy, which I personally appreciate. No nasty toxins, 1% to charity. So this is a company that do believe in giving back, which is also a nice purchase incentive, because you feel like you're indirectly playing a role in someone thinking of someone else and helping them along. Let me pop this out the package just so you can see what it looks like. right off the bat, it being in a dark glass is a good thought. You know that the company is putting the preservation of the oils or whatever ingredients that they use into consideration, because it'll help keep it viable long. And it says, after cleansing, apply 2 to 3 drops onto fingertips, then smooth into the skin, avoiding the eye area. You can use it in the morning and at night before your moisturizer. I'm actually kind of excited. Some serums make me nervous, just like those pills, those, what is it, you guys, those AHA pills? I'm not thinking of it. Hopefully it'll come to me and I might put that somewhere on the screen. But I put one on before and that thing was burning. My face was smooth like a baby's tush. But man, that thing was burning. I had to go in and start wiping stuff off. I can't think of what it is off the top of my head, but I got it from Trader Joe's. It didn't break out the skin, but it's burning. Okay, so we have some Sugar Bear hair. I think I subscribed to their email newsletter. I seen them on Instagram. And look what we got. We got a hair scrunchie. And it was on top of it, so I don't know if it's together or apart. But we have a hair scrunchie here. I was just asking someone, do they remember scrunchies? And like hair clips, remember the ones that you could clip and clip into your hair? I love the 80s. Yes, goodness, we're going to stick that right there for the fun of it. But anyways, the Sugar Bear hair, women's, well, it makes sense if they are a set. Women's multivitamin. It has omega-3, vitamin B12, vitamin C plus D2. And the D's is for like that what we would get from sun exposure, being outside and everything. I'm just going to pop this up here. I don't know how visible. I only have a month and a half, guys, and we're going to have a better camera in this mofo. Let's see here now. Love your body with the Sugar Bear gummies. They're easy to use, scientifically formulated. Vegan vitamin complex designed for women. Stop gulping large, smelly pills and start enjoying sweet, delicious, berry-flavored Sugar Bear gummies. It's saying something along the lines of 16 micronutrients to help supplement vitamins for many women may be missing in their recommended daily diet. Designed with folate and formed with a vitamin B9. This is gluten-free, soy-free, and cruelty-free. Made in the good old heart of the USA. Free of artificial sweeteners and flavors. You will taste and feel the difference. It's got some omega-3s as well, guys. I'll give it a try. Why not? That's what they look like in the bottle. And that's, how many coming in here? 60 pieces, and you're to take 2 gummies a day. 2 gummies and 1 serving, so it's a month supply. All right, we have this guy here. And this is what it looks like. I love the little beady packaging on here, and it is a candle, got apple bourbon. Wow. Somebody hug somebody and tell them you love them. Don't that sound like church, y'all? So good. This smells like a bright sunny day in the fall. This is great. This also makes you think of like the vintage bookstores and the ones you go to and they have some like old books, and then they have, I don't want to say forbidden books, but like the books that seems like they've traveled through a lot of years and only a select few know to even look for that book. It smells like one of those shops. Some dust and stuff everywhere, but knowledge is in that room. Apple bourbon. And the company is called Loft No. 7 Scented Candles. Well, I definitely followed up last month, and I'll link that video in the description box below to find out more about that tea company. And it looks like they were once active company that sold different things. I found them on Instagram. I did send them a message. I don't believe that company replied back, but I signed, you go to the website and it's saying like it'll be getting ready soon or something like that. And they haven't responded because I did send them an email, a direct DM message on Instagram, that tea company from last month's box. to see when they would be opening up, and no one replied back. So anyways, why I brought that up is to say I'm going to follow up to find more out about these guys, because that smells good, and I hope they're alive and active business that will respond. Now we have here some LM Organics. This is some oatmeal. I never say this right, but I know that this is good for people who have eczema and different skin issues. And this is a bath soap, green tea and peppermint. 100% organic ingredients, roll oats, something I can't pronounce, bicarbonate, coconut oil, green tea leaves, peppermint leaves, therapeutic grade essential oil, and peppermint. Made in Denton, Texas, and this is 9 ounces. 9 ounces, and this is, I've been itching to take a Baba bath, especially since Kayla sent me that Lush bath bomb. I'll link that Advent calendar video in the description box below if you're interested in checking it out. But that was one of the items in which I received, and I've been itching to have a sit-down bath ever since. So that, plus what she sent me, it's got me really kind of going here. Now, this is saying made in China. This is the little baggie that it's in. It's got one of those type of clips. I remember what this is. This is a lint roller. This was one of the items that they spoiled, like a spoiler, on Instagram. And look at the case, guys. You'll almost think this is for eyeglasses, but it is not. It is the lint thingy-majigger. Now, let's see. How do you, what do I do, Jesus? Here we go. And see, there's all the little pieces that goes to it. And I'm imagining there's some directions. It can't be too complicated. And I'll figure out how it goes and which blade type of thing to use. And anyhow, it gets the nice, real nice. It's looking like that's the going theme for each video as I drop something. But long story short, when you get little fuzzies and stuff on your clothes, one of the pieces is to get that off, and then get some lint and stuff, get it off, and then it comes with a nice little travel bag. So you know where this is going. I'm gonna learn how to use it, and then it's going in that travel collection thing. You know, once I feel like I have it complete, I'll do a whole video on just I've bought about to travel. Okay, these are my gems. So I'll show you what that is next, and I see one more item in the box before I go to that, and we have Every Moment is Beautiful. I actually am still using the book that I got. I don't remember which month's box, but if I can figure it out, I'll link that video in the description box below. This brand, Compendium, came in another Bombay and Cedar box, but this is a planner. The other one was a journal, and I actually use it. I'm halfway through it, but I still have a half of pages to still go, and I like it. I really like that this is undated. This is a guided activities, meditation, and reflection, monthly and weekly calendar views, undated format that's easy to start at any time of the year. Note pages with spaces for your own thoughts and your to-dos. This is a 12-month undated calendar. Let me see if I can, that was the monthly spread that I just showed you guys. Let me show you what the weekly looks like. So this is what the weekly spread is looking like. I love undated. I know some people don't. I do, because I have so many different planners, because I can be on my A game for 2, 3, 6 months and then fall off and not be as on top of things as I would like to be or whatever. Undateds give me the flexibility to point the planner item into whatever direction I want to use it in whatever type of way I want to, without being on a time constraint of having to hurry up and utilize it. So if I'm on top of things or not, it's there and it's waiting for me to use. And so I prefer an undated planner. I don't need no one's help. You know, it's nice, but I don't have to have that just to fill in some dates. Everything else is there, then you'd be good to go. So you get in between like little quotes and like a divider before you go into the next month. then you get the monthly layout, and then you get all your weeks back to back to back, and then you'll get like another type of quote. I'm trying to get to one more so you can just kind of see the variation in it. See, like so. So it's looking like the note pages, they just did the whole year, and then towards the end, you get your a few pages for notes and lists. All right, so from there, we're going to move on. I like the size of it. Now, I write medium large, but there's a level of class to this. It's got like a linen texture. I like the muted colors, the pinks, the grays, the white, and some gold accent. And I like that this is a purse size friendly. So if you want to use it for a purpose where you need it to travel with you or keep up with it, it is a much more portable size than maybe like Erin Condren or some other ones. So here are the essential oils. That is one appreciative perk that I get from this company. I say it all the time. They're paired with a very good vendor, whoever their supplier is. These things are potent. They work. They really work. So we have some silver fir. Excuse me, everyone. And then we have bergamot. Oh, bergamot mint. I was cramping very badly last month's cycle, and I want to say the frankincense or frankincense, or it was one of them that said it worked for cramps. And I went out to where I keep all the oils as I've been collecting them, and I put some on my finger and I massaged it over each ovary area, and it really did reduce the intensity of the discomfort. I'm telling you, I use it more like medicine than anything. Wait, this smells like pot. Hold on now. Yeah, first whiff, it's smelling like some grass, y'all. One time for the smokers out there. And this one, silver fir, is smelling like a forest. A cool winter frosty forest. That's what that's smelling like. That thing, that smells like tweez. And each month we get 2 cards with our essential oils, and it breaks down any warnings that might need to be out there, precautions if you're pregnant, nursing, or using or under a doctor's care. Consult your physician. Discontinue use if you have skin sensitivity. Avoid contact with the eyes. Yeah, it's not eye drops, y'all. And keep out of the reach of the children's and the pets. Let's see here now. Benefits: acts as an antidepressant. Get out of here. I like that. An antispasmodic, a sedative, central nervous system. Oh, that's nice. Deodorant, decongestant, and a lot of other stuff. I see some disinfectants, some stimulants. I'm trying to not have this in 20 years. I'm sorry, guys. Silver fir has a wide range of therapeutic properties, including antiseptic and astringent, balsamic, decongestant, deodorant, immunostimulant, and tonic. Tonic action also helps boost the emotions, bringing uplift to a downheartedness, negativity, sadness, stress, and nervous exhaustion. Well, how about that? And it pairs well with cedarwood, rosemary, and it also gives you blending ideas. Let me tell you how I've also been using this. I always try to give you guys little tips and stop, not always just show you stuff. I've been using these oils in a new way. I got some travel size spray bottles, and they're about this big, and I made my own blend, and I've been using them as toilet bowl sprays, or I put a few drops in my mop water. So when I boil the water and then I put it in the bucket, I put a little bit of bleach, and I actually put a few drops of the essential oil as well in there, and it gives the house a nice fresh scent. And like I said, the spray thing is my version of what a potpourri is, which is quite expensive when you can make it with these. and it's been working fine. There hasn't been any staining in the bowl or anything like that. So I just thought I'd share those tips with you. Thanks for watching. I really like this subscription. I was getting ready to put it on pause. I think I'm going to give January Premium another try, because it comes to be almost $56. And I want to try the boxes or whatever, but I like this one. Something about this one really speaks to me, and it's been improving and just getting better. I can use everything that came in this box. I like everything that came in this box. I can afford to hang on to it a bit longer. So I will do so, and you'll see it again in January. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day, everybody. Got any questions? Leave them below. Peace.